Hi, my name is Riley Allen. This is my review of Season 1, Episode 4 of Stranger Things, titled Chapter 4, The Body. We start off with Hopper explaining to Joyce about, finding the body in his theory that he fell into the quarry or whatever. Joyce is insistent that that's not Will, because she was just talking to Will. She's perplexed that the destroyed wall is not very destroyed. Then we have Mike in his basement lambasting Elle for lying, or seemingly lying again. Also, the fact that she's in the basement to be lambasted is a testament to Mike's character. This girl seemingly, in his mind, lied about one of his best friends being alive when he's dead. Basically, is basically putting him in danger with her powers. He could drop her dead weight like trash. Nobody could really blame him. I mean, not really. He still took her home. So, yeah. Gotta give him some credit with that. And you gotta give credit to Elle that she proved that she was right. She was fiddling with Mike's walkie-talkie and basically used her powers to channel Will singing Will I something. He was singing something. No, should I stay or should I go? That's what it is. So Mike immediately basically calls Lucas and Dustin while pretending to play hooky from school with his mom. And 11 plays, Will's crying for Lucas and Dustin. And Lucas isn't too sure, but, he's willing to go with the party, which is good. So Nancy is interrogated by the police, Powell and Callahan, about Barb. And she tells them everything but, the having sex with Steve part. Which, her mother clocked that she was lying about. Or, not that she had sex with Steve, but she probably knows. She could probably infer. So, she kind of starts inspecting... Nancy inspects the, photos and realizes there's a shadowy figure behind Barb. Meanwhile, at the morgue, Joyce still doesn't believe it's her son's body. But so she ends up getting into an argument with Jonathan over it. Overall, I'm really loving how they're portraying Joyce. Like, her emotions, I suppose, is very... Honestly, she's crazy, but she's crazy right. And she's a lot saner than I would be in this situation, for sure. Then we have the boys basically putting Elle in a dress and a wig and bringing her to school so they can use the Hawkins AV Club big radio. Although they're basically corralled into going to a little memorial service for Will, where they're accosted by their bullies, who again, mock Will, but this time, Mike doesn't take a stand sitting down. And he attacks them with help of Elle, who locks one of them in place and makes him piss himself. Meanwhile, Nancy and Jonathan finally team up, and they enlarge the photo and realize that the shadowy figure behind Barb was the Demogorgon, which I suppose kind of makes, Jonathan maybe think his mother isn't as crazy as he thought. Hopper's going on his own investigation, he's realizing shit ain't adding up. The state trooper found him. The regular morgue worker was sent away for the state morgue worker. So he basically, accosts the state trooper who found him and finds out that it was staged. So he goes to the morgue and cuts open Will's body. It's stuffed. So the episode ends with him breaking into Hawkins' lab. While Hawkins' lab has been investigating the Upside Down. We saw a dude go in tethered down there, only for him to get got by the Demogorgons. I can just imagine the Demogorgons thinking, I didn't order Uber Eats, but hell, I'll take it. Scientists. The snack that screams right back. Ha! So while they're using the ham radio, they hear Will, pleading with his mother as the Demogorgon is about to get him. Which I think convinces Lucas, at least, Will is alive and Elle's not that crazy. They eventually manage to get her out because of the school because she used most of her powers, drained herself. While Joyce proceeds to break down the wall, realizing nothing there. Poor woman's going through it. At the same time, Lonnie shows up. This prick. Yeah. Overall, I really enjoyed this episode. It was nice. It was fun. Nothing in this episode, in my opinion, was exactly filler. Like, it wasn't too much, too fast. This is another 8 out of 10. This is 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want. I'll see you in the next video.